All right, this is Oprah Part 4. Now I'm gonna run through this real quickly because we ain't going to 5. And the weather outside look like, hey, it's about to rain. And he said they ain't never known a storm in a long time in Chicago to hit home like it's about to hit in a few minutes. And believe me, it's about to hit. The weather is definitely changing, so all this got to be right. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we finna go real fast and I'm gonna do me now. You understand what I'm saying? That first 3 was Oprah all motherfucking day. I'm not with all this TV and this, that, and other, but if it come down to it, I can do some detective work like a motherfucker, for real. You looking for somebody, I'm that motherfucker, okay? Straight up. Now, this book here, this is a Maya Angelou book. It's called Mom and Me and Mom by Maya Angelou. Now, Maya Angelou, I ain't promoting these women because I don't agree with them at all, to tell you the truth. You know, and it's really kind of eerie because of the fact that, you know, Maya Angelou is Oprah's shero, you understand what I'm saying? But at one time, I almost took on Maya Angelou as a shero because of her book. I know why the cage bird thing, you know, she was a child abuse victim, this, that, and other, whatever. But to me, Maya Angelou is like Michelangelo. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of like the 16th chapel. And that's a whole nother story at another date, another time. But this is something for you to tap into, you know, in your own time. Now, if you go to page 99 in the book, Maya Angelou wrote, talking about her mother, this, that, and other, whatever. Maya Angelou talks about a guy named Tosh, a white guy that, you know, she wanted to marry because he asked her, and the mother was like, you know, real furious about the fact that Maya Angelou, her daughter, wanted to marry a white guy, and especially he wasn't rich, because she like, if you gonna marry a white guy, at least make him rich. And you know, Maya Angelou was like, oh, it's not about that, da, 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 whatever, whatever. Basically, Maya Angelou was just trying to find somebody who can take her and her son under their wing, and she'd have some form of security for her son. Okay, I understand that. If I was a mother, I probably would have went that route too. But I know when you have kids, you do things that you normally wouldn't do if you didn't have kids. So I know Maya Angelou being the first black woman to um, reach some sort of notoriety in a white man's eyes or whatever, you know, that's a big thing. So Oprah, of course, naturally looked up to her, and I almost fell into that trap until God told me, for real, that's not the way you want to go. You understand what I'm saying? So I put the book down. I know why the cage bird sing, because I couldn't relate to it, to tell you the truth. It was too much. You know, it was too old for me, put it like that. You know, so Oprah got more out of it because Oprah is 14 years older than me. You know, understand what I'm saying? So I guess the dialect was right up her alley, and plus she liked to read. You understand what I'm saying? Me, myself, and I knew that wasn't my story, and you know, God had something better for me. But it included all 3 of us, me, my Angelo, you know what I'm saying, and Oprah. And I knew that was the divine order, but not in that order, because it had to go Maya Angelou, Oprah, and then me. Because here I am, I'm the person that's gonna clean up both of this shit when it's all said and done. But I gotta sacrifice a lot of me in order for me to clean up their shit. Now, when I was in this program, like I told you before, the Vision Quest program, we dealt with horses and mules and things of that nature, right? And at one time, I literally had to clean up shit while I was in the program. You understand what I'm saying? And at that time, it was a very humbling experience. And now I know why, because I have had to swallow a lot of shit in my days in order to get to the point where I'm at now. And that's telling you my true story, for real, about how me, Oprah, and Maya Angelou have the same thing in common, but how those two went one way with it, and I stayed on the path that God wanted me to stay on, and that is the rescue you two path. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Shout out to Maya Angelou and Oprah Winfrey. Just to show you what type of person I am. Even though I know y'all don't wish me any kind of good luck, but my heart and God's fear tells me I have to stay professional. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to you two. Now, whatever y'all two do to me, I don't care about that. You done did. I'm 46 now, 46 years old. You know, you have deprived me of my family. I've had to leave friends alone because I had to think about their safety because I know I'm in harm's way and I didn't want to put them in harm's way. I can't talk to my family. There's a lot of things that y'all have put me through. And I say y'all because it is you two who is ruining my life. And I'm putting that out there because I don't care anymore. If you're going to do something to me, do it. I don't care. But in the end, you know that's not the route you really want to take because both of y'all are two God-fearing women. And I know this to be true because I've read both of y'all, you know, to a certain degree. And I understand that, you know, y'all powerful women, but you can't beat God. I'm here to tell you. You can't. And if you know me like you think you know me, and I know you know me by now, you know I'm not going to get off this path that God has put me on, for real, to lower my standards so y'all can keep y'all reputation and the lies that you have told the public concerning yourselves, knowing I am the reason why both of y'all are still in the limelight to this day, for real. A lot of people wouldn't even, the younger version, people wouldn't even know about Maya Angelou or care 2 cents about Oprah to this day if it wasn't for me. Now they talking about Oprah gave $12 million to Washington when people in Chicago, the city that I'm repping, the city that helped her get her billions, you understand what I'm saying? She giving $12 million to Washington to open up an African American culture center or whatever and stuff. When everybody know Washington D.C. ain't nothing but Satan's playground. You ain't doing nothing but putting into your investment, and that's Barack Obama. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one that helped put Barack Obama in the White House, and them two little girls in the White House, and Michelle in the White House. My story. It was my story, and you know it was. And I can't go off into any and everything like I would like to. But everybody that knows me knows I ain't going to sit here and get on this YouTube knowing that my enemy is always listening and watching. And I hope they are. And I hope this message gets to Oprah, because if not, don't say I didn't try, for real. Because you're going to have to answer to God. And I guarantee you, that day is coming real soon. And you better get on your knees, because you're going to have to. You got to get down for real on your knees and tell the truth to the one that sent me, for real, because I've made my peace. I prayed. I done paid my dues. Anything that I might have done in the past that was wrong, that wasn't even really pertaining to me, but I had to protect myself, you know, to a certain degree, because of the madness that you set my way, trying to protect your lives. And anybody knows I ain't lying. All you got to do is read the book Oprah by Kitty Kelly. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And it tells how Oprah really is. She's very selfish. You understand what I'm saying? There's people out there that want to speak out on Oprah like I am, but they're afraid because they know the power that she possesses. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I tell you, there's one that's got more power than Oprah and all the mayors and presidents in the world. And that one is God Almighty, for real. You can call him what you want. We ain't going to get hung up on that. But I'm here to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, God going to have to, Oprah is going to have to answer to God. And Maya Angelou is too, you know, because she's too old. Maya Angelou is 85 years old now. And you getting closer and closer to meet your maker. And believe me, I don't think you really want to, you know, go down below, because for those of y'all who think it ain't no hell, ask yourself this question. Why is there volcanoes if it ain't no hell? And why don't those volcanoes erupt all over the world, for real, if God ain't got control over them? You know, if you can answer that, then I tell you it ain't no God. But there's a God, and there's a hell and a heaven. So don't ever mistake me to be crazy, because I know what I'm talking about, and I ain't going to hell for nobody. So that's why I do what I do, and I say what I say. And if it was about the money for me, I've had money. Okay? It's not about the money. It's about my family you fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? I've always kept it real. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been black down memory lane for me. You understand what I'm saying? I try to feed my people, but all they see is green. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I've always believed in God. Always. You see the cross and t-shirts I was selling? You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never confused. You see me with a smile on my face? That's me. My own business I had at one time in a mall. You understand what I'm saying? I've always been self-employed. I've always tried to employ people and stuff, but they always try to, bite the hand that feed them. You understand what I'm saying? I was driving at one time. You understand what I'm saying? Happy to be making an honest living. But of course, the devil didn't want to see me happy. And you know what happened? Now I'm living in a one-room shack, barely walking on 2 broken ankles that God restored. You understand what I'm saying? So I could be able to stand up for myself for once. That's why I come at you. You see that shirt that said, "Get off of me." That's me back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? You see this Lee's discount spot, which means you can always come to me and get a deal. I will work with you. You understand what I'm saying? You think these white folks gonna work with you? No, they not. We are the product for all you black and brown people out there. Everybody is trying to get a piece of us. You know why? Because the white man, he know his time is almost up, for real. And he has shitted on all colors, not just black and brown people, but he has shit on all colors. The Japanese, you know what I'm saying, the Vietnam War, all that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of people don't like the white man and woman. You understand what I'm saying? And they know that, black people are so stupid. We right with the white man. So when the shit go down, we think them same people that the white man shitted on gonna come after too. You think the white man gonna go down by himself? Hell no. He trying to take us too. Like, you know what I say? Fuck that. I ain't going down with him. I ain't on that ship. Fuck that. Our ancestors came over on a sinking ass ship. You understand what I'm saying? For real. We ain't going back on one, I guarantee you. If I got something to do with it. And if I gotta go by myself, for real, it'll be me on the ship by myself, going where I need to go to get away from all this madness. For real. This me again. You see that? You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never been slow. Real talk. This me once again. Just trying to give you a visual of how it was for me. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. For those who don't know. This me in 1996, after going through hell. I ended up, like I said, I was on drugs or whatever and stuff. I had relapsed after I figured out Oprah wasn't trying to help me in '95, and I relapsed. And I ended up selling Streetwise newspaper in Chicago. That's me. You could tell I was all fucked up, but because God is good, I have 16 years clean. December 25th, okay, of this year, 2013. You feel me? God is real. And y'all need to, you understand what I'm saying, embrace God, because at the end of the day, Oprah ain't going to be able to help you. The president ain't going to be able to help you. Yeah, I got them up there, but it's up to them to maintain. And from the looks of it, Oprah ain't going to be able to maintain, because now she's running with Tyler Perry, and everybody know he stole his act from a drag queen in Atlanta, and didn't pay the drag queen for stealing his act, just like Oprah didn't pay me for stealing my story. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't no act. I'm the real deal, baby. For real. Y'all been watching too much TV, doing too much drama, and now you're going to have to really, you're going to have to act this one out on your own, baby. Because I ain't going down with you. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And with that, I love you. Bye.